in the summer.
He's actually spent. He spent 700
million to 800 million. He spent.
No, is that a lot over 6 years?
That's a lot of money over 6
He
years.
spent $1 billion in one season. Break it down. That's 34 players, 28 purchases, the rest on loan.
Yes,
over 6 seasons.
Yes.
It's actually not that much when you break it down.
I know that when you talk about us spending $1 billion, yes, we're in a transition period. We have managers come in, managers go. They're bringing in their players.
Now, as Arsenal spending 800 million under Arteta since Arteta came in, I think this issue has been overflogged a little bit. Now, Arteta has spent 800 million or 700 million since he came into Arsenal, about 6 years, 5 or 6 years, give or take 5 or 6 years. Now, if you spread 800 million into 5 or 6 years, you know it's approximately 110 million per season or so. If you spread that money, maybe 110 or 120 million per season, you know it is not enough for a club that needed to rebuild when Arteta came in. Mikel Obi's argument here is that Chelsea is under a rebuild. Of course, I understand Chelsea is under a rebuild, but making an excuse for a team that spent 1 billion. Now, I would agree with him if I would agree with Chelsea that Chelsea, signed for the future. They're trying to sign young talents, and that's where I can excuse Chelsea. But this Arsenal's spending the million, I think it has been overflogged. Of course, it's not an excuse for Arteta not winning something, because I feel like he has succeeded in building a team that's good enough to win titles or win trophies. But if you calculate it over 5 or 6 years, you will know that it's not even much money. It's not even much money. Man City spent just 200 million in this January transfer market, because they had a little bit of shaky start to the season. So Arteta spent money, yes, but let's not overflog it like he spent. He was spending 500 million every season or spending 300 million every season to sign this team. He needed time. I think this squad was ready. I think this squad became ready. It's not even ready now because everybody shouts about Arsenal needing a striker. But I think the squad became up to standard. I think it was last season. So this squad became very, very okay. I think it was last season. It became very, very okay. So let's not keep overflogging this thing.